Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my regular Ipsy bag for the month of January. Now, as always, I am going to be reviewing my December bag as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to straighten out my desk a little bit while I'm doing things. Why don't I do this stuff before I start filming? I don't know. But first off is the Bo Gochis highlighter brush. And I have stuff falling off my desk. But it's a tapered highlighting brush. I did really enjoy it. It needs to be washed and cleaned now, but just a nice little way to apply highlighter. So I am enjoying that. Next is the Beauty For Real Lip Cream and Color. It is in the shade Really Red, and it's really red. It's really pretty, but it is a liquid lipstick in the sense that it is a lipstick in liquid form, not in that it's, you know, one of those high power staying ones. So don't expect this to not move or anything like that, but it is really pretty. So I'm happy to have it. Next is the Maelle Beauty eyeshadow. It is in the shade Sunkissed. As you can see from the bits of brush strokes on it, I have used it a few times. Like, this one took a beating, but I mean, it's like a really easy crease shade, and if whatever palette I'm using that day, if I'm not using my Pan That palette eyeshadows, doesn't have an easy crease shade, this is what I was grabbing a lot. So I used it multiple times. For my skin tone, it actually makes a really good crease shade. I know for some people it would be more like a transition blending type shade, which that's great too, but I use it for a crease shade, and I did really enjoy it for that. I have the two Cream Shop sheet masks. Obviously, I have used them. I liked them both. I didn't have a preference toward one or the other. These were limited edition for Christmas. We have A Snowman Story and Dear Diary. The sheet masks themselves, the paper was a little thicker, but they're less expensive masks. That's just going to be the case. I don't mind that personally. As a matter of fact, I have been known to tear the really thin sheet masks trying to put them on or pick them out of the packaging and, you know, unfolding them. So I can appreciate a thicker sheet mask as long as, like, the parts aren't trying to poke me in the eye or anything like that. And I didn't have that issue. They were nice, they were moisturizing, they were a nice little treat, and for like $3 each, that's about all I expect. You know, you start paying more than $5 a piece and I'm starting to expect some real results. Past just, you know, getting me some extra moisturization and making my skin look a little plumper. But those, that's enough, that's fine. Now I have the Kenzie body lotion in Life Beat. I'm gonna have to re-look up what the scent notes were because I don't remember them, but I had to look it up for the video. This is more like a gel-based lotion, which was a little surprising. It does moisturize and it does sink in pretty quickly. I happen to have really enjoyed it, but just to let y'all know, if you're looking for something that has like a really thick, heavy hydration, this is probably not going to be it, but it's like a perfume lotion. I don't necessarily expect a ton of hydration, but it didn't like dry me out or anything either. So nice, pretty basic lotion. And finally, as an add-on actually, but I have it here, so I figure I'll talk about it. I got the Complex Culture Ready Set Go Translucent Powder. It is a nice powder. I still kind of dislike the packaging of like this rounded thing being out here, so I can't like pour powder into it once I have to cut off the sifter. But as a powder itself, it works great. I don't know if this is necessarily something I would repurchase because the not add-on price for it is $28. I got it for $12, and for $12 it's great. I would probably repurchase it for $12, but not for $28, even though I will say the packaging is really nice. Even though I don't like the bowed out part on the top because you can't dump powder into it. But I mean, it looks really nice. Like, it's got the frosted plastic, it's not glass. And I'm sure once it starts getting used and beat up, like some of the paint on the outside might start coming off. So we'll see how well it holds up, but it looks nice. Now, as for my new bag, let's see. Now, where is, yep, here it is. First off, this was actually outside of my bag. It is the SL Miss Glam foundation brush. I don't use foundation brushes like this, but I do use these when I get them to like set powder under my eyes. On the card, which on the regular Ipsy bag, the card actually says what you're getting, but the Ipsy Plus, it does not, for whatever reason. It does say that you can also use these for like cream, highlighter, and blush, so I will be trying that as well. And I will say it is really soft. But normally, these are used to like apply foundation, but I've used them for concealer before. I could use them to set powder under my eyes. I try to find uses for most of the brushes I get. It's only like fan brushes where I'm like, I will never use that, and I don't know what to use it for other than to apply highlighter. So here is the bag itself. Honestly, not one of my favorites. I know some places where people like you to have like clear, your like purses to be clear so they could see inside of it. This would be good for that, or like maybe for traveling and going through the airport, but it's not my personal aesthetic. Next is something that unfortunately I think leaked a little bit in the bag, but it doesn't seem to have affected anything else. It is the Youth to the People 11% AHA Exfoliating Power Toner with lactic and glycolic acid, black tea, and tree bark. And if you look at it, yeah, it leaked a tiny bit, but like I said, I'm not terribly concerned. It's not sealed though, which does bother me. It smells pretty intense. And it wasn't sealed, it wasn't like turned very tightly either, so that's probably why it leaked, but like, I can rub the writing off right now because I'm sure like it got on the product got on the glass and it's still like messed up. Thanks, Ipsy. Next is the Cake Beauty Heavy Cream Totally to Die For Intensely Smoothing Body Butter Balm. I have used a dry shampoo from this brand before. The cake scent got on my nerves after a while, just in my hair, because it lingered in my hair. So that makes me worry a little bit that I will also get tired of the scent in here. But let's hope not. It does smell like cake. And it is really thick. So I'll try it out and we'll see, but like this is a scent that can get very cloying and obnoxious, at least when it was in my hair. I did use that dry shampoo up, but it wasn't like my favorite. Next is my choice product, and really the only reason I got a bag this month because I was thinking of skipping for a couple of months to kind of work down my mini numbers a bit. But then they offered me this and I'd been really wanting to try it, so I got it. It is the Foxy Bay 12-in-1 Magic Daily Leave-In Hair Mask. I skipped getting this in my Glam Bag Plus last year and I've been kicking myself ever since. So when I got the opportunity to get a mini, I elected to get my bag this month. Let's see, it's supposed to add shine, hydrate, enhance volume, control frizz, repair damage, soften and create silkiness, detangles and prevents split ends, fuller and natural body, preserves and protects color, healthy scalp, helps fortify and strengthen, and thermal heat protection. So that is the 12-in-1. Let's see what it smells like. Thankfully, this product is sealed. Okay, that just smells like conditioner, so nothing too out of the ordinary or anything like that. And finally, we have something I'm not going to open, but I'll tell you why. It is the Jules Beauty. What is this called exactly? Power Gloss in Sunshine. It's just a clear gloss, and normally I'd be all about that. However, I've gotten these before. I got a full-size duo in a Glam Bag Plus bag last year, and the smell was obnoxious. Like it was burnt plastic bad. Now, I don't know if I got a bad batch or what, because I can't imagine that a company would let something that smelled that bad go to production. That was brand new, still in the box and everything. That's how they came out smelling. And to that point, I don't want to chance this one. So I listed it on my subscriptionaddiction.com swap site. So I will not be keeping this. And this is the only makeup, like actual makeup product outside of whether or not you count a brush as a makeup product or not. I count them more like as a tool. But this is the only makeup product I got this month in my Ipsy bag. Both of my bags actually were very skincare and to an extent hair care forward, which usually happens in January for subscription boxes, so I wasn't that surprised. But I wasn't really in love with either one of my bags either. Like I said, I was looking forward to this because I really wanted to try it. And the other 3 products that I'm keeping do more than cover the cost of the bag. So I'm not that worried about it overall. But like, I was like, I just got the lotion last month. I don't want another one. And I just got a lip product last month. I don't really want another one. So... like I said, this is the one that's, unless something, again, amazing shows up for choices tomorrow as I'm filming this, I'm going to at least skip the next, like, couple of months. I don't want to cancel it fully, but I do want to put a pause on it for a while. And thankfully, that's something you could do with Ipsy without it being, like, a huge issue. You just go onto their website and they have a spot where say, hey, you want to skip a month? And you skip a month. You can't buy their add-ons if you skip a month, though. Like, because they come with your bag. I didn't even buy any add-ons from Ipsy this month. I did for BoxyCharm, and when I film that, I will show them because they've already come in as well. Because just none of them super appealed to me. I know there was one thing I kept going back and forth on before I eventually decided to just say screw it and not get it. And considering I can't even remember what it was, apparently I didn't need it that much. From BoxyCharm, I'm glad I got what I got. I got the, what's it called? I got the pharmacy toner because it was an option. You could get either the moisturizer or the toner, and I'm actually really glad I got it because I ended up getting the moisturizer. So now I have both. I'm talking about a bag that I'm not even filming right now. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!